Today's Love This Way show is brought to you by The Club. The Club is a safe space I curated just for you. There's tips, challenges, downloads, ebooks, journals, coloring books. Just all you need to help you to succeed in your relationship endeavors. The best part? Each tier comes with free coaching sessions with me. So if you've been wanting to book a session with me but couldn't quite afford it yet, join a club and save hundreds. The coaching sessions alone are reason enough to join. With tiers starting at only $37 a month, you don't want to miss this opportunity. Visit shaliavinny.com, choose the membership level of your choice, and go to your calendar and book your free session. I can't wait to connect more with you. And make sure you mention Love This Way sent you. Hello and welcome to the Love This Way podcast, the show that exists to help men and women everywhere to be better at love. Never any gender wars, back and forth, or nonsense. Just great tips to help you find and sustain the love of your dreams. Because love is a journey and you need direction. So get ready because each episode we're going to be talking about our real life issues, answering tough questions, and building solid relationships with one another as we heal, learn, and grow. I'm your host, your girl, Dr. Shalia Vinny, and on today's show, we're going to talk about holiday heartache, how to handle relationship struggles during the holidays. This is for whether you're in a relationship or you're single. It does not matter. This episode is for you. Hey, my babies. Thanks for tuning in to another episode. I know you guys can't believe it just like I can't, but the holidays are here. And I know they tell you that this is a time where, it's supposed to be full of joy and togetherness and all this magic. But for so many, the holiday season can feel overwhelming, lonely, or even painful. Maybe you're fighting with your partner more than usual, or you're navigating tricky family dynamics, or you're just feeling the sting of being single when everyone around you seems to have found their person and is happily in love. This episode is for anyone who struggles with the weight of the holidays. Together, we're going to explore why this season amplifies relationship issues, how to address conflicts constructively, and how to focus on what truly matters: love, connection, and peace. I want to start by unpacking why the holidays can feel so heavy, because we often think of this time as magical, but underneath that shiny surface, the season is really full of triggers. Of course, most of them start with those unrealistic expectations. We've got movies, we've got commercials, and social media is going to paint a picture of a perfect holiday. Snowy nights and laughter and love and fa la 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 la, just all this happy gooiness, just full of joy. But the reality is often far from that. And you guys know there's this pressure to live up to this idea, and that alone can make couples feel like they're failing if things aren't 100% perfect. And then on the single people side, it makes you feel like you're just missing out entirely. And that is not cool. Then we've got the family dynamics. The holidays bring families together, which is beautiful, but it also brings a lot of baggage. There's going to be those old wounds, unspoken resentments, clashing personalities. All of these things can create tension. Your partner's family might not approve of you, or your family might put pressure on your relationship. It can come at you from all sorts of ways. And you guys know, there is always the financial stress. Gift giving. Are we traveling? Are we going to celebrate? Whose party do we go to? All of these celebrations can really truly put a strain on budget. And money issues, as you guys know, is one of the leading causes of stress in relationships. So if you and your partner aren't on the same page financially, it probably will lead to arguments. And then, of course, my singles, the loneliness and comparison. If you're single, the holidays can feel so isolating because family members might question your love life, or social media might make you feel like everyone else is in this picture perfect relationship. And even those in relationships might feel disconnected from their partner during this time. You got to understand these triggers because that's the first step in getting past this and getting through this. You're not alone in feeling this way, and it's okay to admit that the holidays are not perfect for you, whether you're single, with someone, in between. We all got problems. Is it okay to dig a little bit deeper, guys? Let's deepen this conversation because whether you're single or you're in a relationship, the holidays is going to amplify emotions, good and bad. So I want to teach you how to navigate the challenges. First and foremost, I want to deal with the couples. If you are in a relationship, these are some tips for you. I want you to communicate early and honestly. You got to start by acknowledging what's stressing you both out. Use I statements to express your feelings without assigning blame, like, I feel overwhelmed when we don't plan ahead for family visits. This invites collaboration instead of defensiveness. I want you to create a united front with the family. If family pressure is causing tension, then you need to agree on how to support each other. For example, if a family member makes a comment about your relationship, you need to decide beforehand who's going to step in and how. It's all about showing each other that you're a team. And then, of course, I want you to address underlying issues. The holidays will often bring deeper issues to the surface, like unmet emotional needs or resentment. Use this time to gently explore those feelings. You've got to ask each other, what's one thing I can do differently to help you feel more loved during this season? You guys, it's really knowing and understanding that you are on the same team. Stop being at odds with each other and start talking to each other. Now, for my singles, I want you to reclaim your narrative. Family gatherings can make you feel judged or inadequate if you're not in a relationship, but I want you to flip the script by embracing your singlehood as a time of self-discovery and growth. If someone asks you why you're single, I want you to confidently respond, I'm choosing to focus on building a life I love. Then I want you to celebrate non-traditional love because life isn't just romantic. It's also the bonds you share with friends, the joy you find in your hobbies, and the compassion that you give to yourself. I want you to honor these forms of love by creating holiday moments that matter to you, like hosting Friendsmas or donating your time to a cause. And then, of course, I want you to plan for the hard moments because loneliness can hit hardest during those quiet moments. So have a plan to fill those gaps, whether it's a cozy movie night, journaling about your goals, or reaching out to a friend. Preparing for the loneliness doesn't make you weak. It makes you resilient. Don't you forget that. Hey friend, make sure you check out shaliavinny.com. You can join a club there. You can book one-on-one coaching sessions with me. You can buy my books there. Oh, and you can get free advice from me now. Go to shaliavinny.com, click the free advice tab, and go ahead and submit your question. I will be answering those questions on my social medias, so make sure you do that because you don't want to miss out. Love you guys. So we've been discussing the stress that the holidays can bring, and we know it can bring a lot. But I want to shift the focus to what really matters. Can we just dive a little bit deeper so that we can focus on how to make this holiday chaos turn to something that actually counts? I want you to start by redefining success. If your measure of holiday success is based on perfection, you're gonna always fall short. Instead, I want you to focus on the small wins, a meaningful conversation with your partner, a day without conflict, or simply surviving a tough family gathering. I want you to celebrate every single one of those moments. I want you to invest in emotional presence. Emotional presence is the greatest gift you can give. Put your phone away during dinner. Look into your partner's eyes and actually really listen. Call someone you love and let them know you're thinking of them. Connection happens in these quiet, intentional moments. I want you to heal through gratitude. If you're struggling, whether it's with loneliness or conflict, I want you to take a moment to list 3 things that you're grateful for. Gratitude has been shown to reduce stress and to shift your mindset from scarcity to abundance. Even when life feels tough, gratitude creates a path toward hope. And finally, I want you to release control. Much of the holiday stress comes from trying to control what's outside of your power, like other people's opinions or family dynamics or even your partner's mood. Instead, I want you to focus on the things that you can control, your reactions, your boundaries, and your choices. Now, as we wrap up another episode, I want to leave you with this. The holidays don't demand perfection. They demand presence. They demand that you show up, scars and all, and embrace the beauty of imperfection. If you're in a relationship, Let this season be an opportunity to grow together. Lean into the vulnerability, communicate with kindness, and remember why you chose each other in the first place. If you're single, this is your time to fall in love with yourself. The holidays can be a powerful reminder that your worth isn't defined by who you're with, but by who you are. And to anyone that's feeling the weight of the season, I want you to know this, and please hold on to it. You are enough. The best gift that you can give yourself this year is grace. The grace to forgive yourself for your shortcomings, to love yourself through the hard days, and to trust that better days are ahead. Finally, for those who might be taking their relationships for granted or hurting their partners, remember that love is fragile. It's not something to exploit or manipulate. So if you say you love someone, you need to show it, not with gifts or words, but with action, accountability, and care. This holiday season, let's all focus on what matters most: connection, growth, and love in all its forms. You've got this. Until next time, I want to wish you guys the merriest Merry Christmas. Take care of yourself, honor your growth, and keep your heart open to the love that you deserve. If you need more help, you know you can always go to shaliavinny.com, book a one-on-one session with me. I love you guys. I'm rooting for you guys always. Remember the reason for the season. See you guys next time. Bye. Today's show was brought to you by The Club. Please rate the show on your favorite streaming platform, share it with one person who you think needs to hear it, and ask them to do the same. Remember to never stop showing up for yourself and the love you desire to have. Good, better, best. Don't you ever let it rest till your good is better and your better is best. Until next time, your friend and relationship strategist, Dr. Shalia. Bye.